Minister. Let me add my welcome on behalf of the Chatham House Foundation and thank Noel and Gonzalo for the opportunity of holding this joint meeting and listening to Serenia this evening. The Chatham House Foundation, as the US-based sister organization of Chatham House, is committed to the concept that the transatlantic relationship, as Victor was saying, is of paramount importance to the unity of the West and to the long-term stability of international relations. We think there is value in the very fact that people who care about international affairs are talking to each other across borders and beyond cultural divides. Consequently, we are offering the opportunity to the members of the Foreign Policy Association to become fellows of the Chatham House Foundation. The benefits of this include 2 dedicated conferences per year, one in New York, one in London, receipt of Chatham House publications, access to Chatham House and to Chatham House members' events when in London. And we will be writing to you with a formal invitation. And there are leaflets, which I think we have tonight as well with the description, but in any case, those will be sent with a formal invitation to you. This year's London event will be on October 26th. And as Victor was saying, this coincides with the annual Chatham House Members Conference. So Chatham House Foundation Fellows will be equally welcome at that conference. This is an especially interesting all-day meeting with the heads of the Chatham House research programs and others. And I commend it to you as an exceptionally worthwhile insight, both into contemporary issues in international affairs and into the work of the research programs of Chatham House. And this year's theme is one which is particularly important, and that is Europe. And it's particularly important to transatlantic relations, because I think, as I said in the very beginning, the unity of the West is an issue which I think we're going to be facing with greater and greater urgency in the years to come. And before I turn the floor over to Gonzalo and to our speaker, I'd like to stress one vital point that Victor also made about the independence of Chatham House and the veracity of Chatham House's and the Chatham House Foundation's motto, which is independent thinking on international affairs. I feel pretty comfortable making this assertion since I've lived in London myself for the last 25 years, or most of that time. I've been a member of Chatham House for a number of those years. I am also an associate fellow of Chatham House, and I started a research project at Chatham House. And like Noel and my friend Ben Sands, who is in the back, I'm also director of the Chatham House Foundation, as Victor said. The point is this: certain policy institutes today, not the Foreign Policy Association, but certain policy institutes today toe a party line or are mouthpieces for an ideology. Others, while politically independent, view issues through the lens of their nationality. And Chatham House is different from that. To be sure, it has a flawless British pedigree. As Victor was saying, the Institute was founded by a Foreign Office delegation. The House itself was home to 3 prime ministers, and the Queen is our patron. But all that said, there is no national overlay on Chatham House's thinking and work. The research fellows and staff, the speakers, the publications, the issues, and the debates all reflect a truly independent open-mindedness and a genuinely global approach. So we would be delighted to welcome you into the Chatham House family of independent thinking on international affairs as fellows of the Chatham House Foundation. Gonzalo.